So let's start on our back. Not blaming anyone. Okay, come down onto your back. Ooh. And if you need something for your head, put a little something under there, roll the shoulder blades down your back. And we're going to take the soles of the feet together and the knees open out to the sides. You can rest your hands on the inner thighs, just to give them a little assist to further, go down to the floor. But try you're not pushing, okay? No pushing. So just leave them lightly there. And then close your eyes, slide your chin down a little bit. Relax those shoulders. So just feel this shape that we're in here as we start. Welcome to class. And let us now connect to the breath. So you want to inhale through the nose. Feel that nice cool air coming in, in through the nostrils. Filling your lungs all the way up from that belly button to the sternum. And exhale from the sternum to the belly button. So it's that wave-like pattern of breathing. The inhale into the exhale and the exhale into the inhale. One continuous ribbon of breath. Feeling your belly rising, that ribcage expanding and the sternum lifting. And when you breathe out, the sternum moves back down towards the spine, your ribcage closes in, and the belly button presses down towards your spine. So I invite you now to allow that mind chatter to fall away and to do what you can today. You might want to set an intention for your class today. Please go ahead and do that. What brought you to your mat? What are you trying to get out of this today? What is it that you need? Remember that the twisting postures are detoxing. Just good for the body overall, spine, the joints. Breathing in and out. So your exhale will be your letting go breath. So now we're going to slip our hands underneath the knees and gently help them up. You're going to feel that strong sensation maybe in the hip joint there. So let us reverse that now. We're going to walk the feet out to the edges of your mat and gently drop one inner thigh down. And then take that one up and go to the other side. Just do two more like this and notice and feel what's happening here. Notice that slight little twist starting. Tendency as you drop one thigh down to just turn to that side a little bit. One more. And last one. And feet back in. Take your thighs towards the chest. Put your hands on top of your knees. And gently just pull the thighs in. Let's take the arms out to the side like the letter T for a lying down twist. Dropping your thighs over to your right side. And upper body twist to the left. Guarding that left shoulder there, you may want to put something underneath that left shoulder. Just take a nice easy twist here as we Connect back to the breath now. So your hands, maybe you want to do something a little different with the arms today. Maybe you could experiment to taking them above you or bending the knee, like the elbow, in cactus position. So experiment. Closing your eyes now and just breathe. So you're probably just a bit stiff or tired from today's activities. Just trying to get ready to get on your mat here on time. So just breathe all of the tension out. Letting go as much as you can. Okay, I'm going to bring the nose up to the ceiling. From the head, so the nose points to the ceiling, your top leg comes up, the bottom leg is going to follow it. Shift the buttocks over and drop the thighs to the left now. Then your upper back, neck and head to the right this time. Maybe you want to try something different with the arms. It's entirely up to you. Remember, it's your yoga, your class, your body, your feelings and your sensations. So just take it to where you are today. We're not forcing anything, we're not trying to achieve too much. Just gentle movements here as you connect to the breath. Say top rib cage as you inhale. As you exhale. And then turning the nose back up to the ceiling, lift your top leg first, then the bottom leg follows it, and shift back onto your back. Nice and straight. You're going to press your hands down, draw the shoulders away from the ears, and walk your heels towards the buttocks. Taking the feet a little bit away from each other, maybe hip width apart or even a little bit wider. Take a big breath here now. You're going to press down into the feet and the hands and lift your buttocks and spine off the mat. So as those hips come towards the ceiling, slide your chin slightly down. Lift up your breastbone, that sternum, lift it up. Notice the shoulders behind you there. And then draw the knees out to what's in front of you. So we're active in the arms and the feet here. And once again, when you're in that position, you want to connect back to that breath. Just take another breath here and slowly roll down bone by bone until the buttocks touches the mat. And we're going to do this once more. So judging off of what we just did, do you need to make some adjustments? Perhaps you'd like to walk your heel a little closer to the buttocks. Maybe not. Make your own adjustments, and let's do this one more time. Take a breath. We're going to press into the feet and the hands. And exhale as you push the floor down away from you. Lift your hips up towards the ceiling. And now the next thing you're going to do is to drop your chin slightly into the chest. Lift up your sternum. Notice the shoulder blades. Draw those knees out to what's in front of you. And maybe the second time around you can lift up a little higher. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Go to your edge of comfort. Edge of comfort is the place between challenge and ease. So we don't want to be too easy, but we don't want to be too challenged either. Close our eyes and connect to that breath. More breath here. And slowly roll down bone by bone. Very good. And let's take the thighs into the chest. Give them a little hug. Crossing your right ankle on top of the left thigh. Let us prepare the body for the twisting positions that we're going to do. So you form that little triangle here. You're going to put your right hand through it and hold on to the left thigh. Take a breath, flex both feet, and pull that left thigh into your chest. Now you can take the right arm bone and press that right leg out a little bit, not much. Have to straighten up your body on the mat, chin down, shoulders down, and breathe. Breath is the food for the muscles. So as we stay here, we breathe into the body. You might be able to draw that left thigh a little closer to the chest. Let's straighten that left leg up towards the ceiling. And then take your hands out and hold if you can catch the calf. And, and stretch, flexing both feet, same way. Breathe. Have a laugh. Laughing is great. Okay, now we're going to bend that left knee and release this side. Okay, gently take the thighs to the chest and prepare for the other side. So now this side is a little tighter for me. You can maybe notice what's happening with you, but you don't want to change anything or don't think too much. Just allow those thoughts to pass now. Flex your feet, hold on to your right thigh. Take a breath here as you exhale gently. Take that right thigh to the chest. Don't force anything because my right thigh doesn't go in as much as the left because of my left hip area here is a little tight. Okay, so you can take the arm bone and gently press that left thigh out to what's in front of you there. Slide your chin down, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Connect to the breath. Let's straighten that right leg up, take your hands away and reach for the calf if you can. If you have a strap or something there to you that you can use, you could even try that. If that's not working, just take your hands on the outsides of the thigh, both thighs, and hold it back of your right thigh. You can try this as well. If you're not sure, bounce at me here. So you can do this, see here, or you can take your hands all the way up and hold it. Flexing both feet, connect to the breath. You're going to bend that right knee, hugging both thighs to the chest. Putting your hands on top of your knees and make your circles now. You really worked the hip area and the lower back. And reverse it. Hold underneath the thigh, and let's do 3 spinal rocks now. So if you're not into spinal rocks today, just make your way up into a seated position. Being very careful again. So take a breath here as you exhale. Lift the head up, chin to chest, and let's go up. Feet can rest on the mat. This is not the Pilates style, this is a yoga style. And then we go back, and we come up, feet on the mat for 2, and back, and last one. Good. And let's come over now into a seated position with the feet straight out in front of you. So sitting up nice and tall, if you want to put something under your buttocks to lift the buttocks up a little bit, like this. Try that. Right? So legs out, lift up through the core, crown to the ceiling. Hands resting in your lap. Just close your eyes for a moment and take a breath out. Open your eyes. You're going to take your left hand across to the right side, your right hand beside you. Lift up your spine and do a quarter or a half twist. Okay, so you're pressing the thighs down to the mat. You're lifting your crown to the ceiling and you're bringing that smile to the face. How about that? Shoulders down, neck is long. Just a quarter or a half twist. Okay, very carefully come back up to center. Good. Let's change now. So the right hand goes across the left side, the left hand is behind you. Lift up your spine, press the shoulders back, take a deep breath here. Exhale into your quarter or half twist. You're on, pressing down, crown reaching to the ceiling. And slowly make your way back to center. Soles of the feet together. Take a big breath here. Just lean into this. You're hinging from the hips. Try not to round that spine, lift up that sternum, and just ease out everything we've done so far. And release. Coming over into table. I want to use your padding for your knees if you need it. Making sure that your knee and hip is in one line here. Open up the fingers nice and wide. Press down into your fingertips. Take a big breath here, and I do my I want my fingers here, my knuckles. So we'll lift up now. Lift up the upper body. Tuck the tummy in. We're going to take a breath as you exhale. Roll your tailbone underneath you. Begin to push the spine up. Round the shoulders. Drop your head. So just stay here. Don't move yet. You're going to press the hands into the mat. Press the backs, the tops of your feet into the mat, and try to lift that spine as high as you can today. Right up. Round those shoulders. And then inhale. The movement starts at the tailbone, it runs up the spine, your shoulders go down, and then you lift the head up and look in front of you there. So you don't want to look all the way up to the ceiling and strain your neck. Again, exhale, roll that tailbone underneath you. Feel what you're doing here, notice. Shoulders are rounded, the head is dropped. Inhale, lift that tailbone. Slide the shoulder blades down your back, drop the shoulders down, and look forward. One more like this. Exhale. And inhale. Good. Let's prepare to thread the needle now. So the right hand comes up. Exhale. Over. Use something to support the side of your head, your temple area if you need it. And once you come down onto that temple, you can walk your left hand right out in front. Press into the left palm. Connect to the breath. Some of you like to, as I said in the last class, some of you like to extend that left leg out. You could try that. Just be very careful and mindful here, everything that you're doing. Okay, you're going to slide that left palm in, carefully pick yourself up in preparation for the other side. Take a breath. You want to swing the hips around, make any movement. Good. And let's go for the other side. Left hand up. Reach your fingers. Say hi to the ceiling and exhale in across. And walk your right hand out. Make sure your neck is not in a compromised position. And you want to press your right palm down into the mat so you feel going all the way up the arm into the armpits. And you can extend that right leg out if you feel like doing that. If you try it and it's not working for you today, please put the knee back on the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, if the knee is out, you want to draw it back in. Let's slide that hand in and carefully pick yourself back up. Next. Good. Let's just swing those hips. Let's go to the right, push back to the left, and forward. So I can make little circles with the buttocks. And let's reverse it. Curling your toes under. Let's push up into your downward dog now. If you're not into downward dog, just step up to the top of your mat. So in downward dog, once again, you want to open those fingers really wide. Take a breath as you exhale. Spread that buttocks, lift that tailbone, and drop the chest down. So looking up between the thighs. And let's come up on the balls of the feet. All the way up. And circle the feet on the balls of the feet. Right up. Circle. Nice circles there. Good. Okay. And then we're going to heel and toe or walk over doggy. So let's go. We're going to go heel and toe. Take your doggy for a walk. Some people prefer to think of it as taking your little dog for a walk. Good. Staying in downward dog. Walk your feet a little closer in towards each other and maybe up towards the hands a little bit. Okay, now you're going to take your left hand, push back and hold your right wrist and press that chest back towards the thigh. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You can do a slight little twist to look over to your right side if you want to. Knees can be bent. And then let's take that left hand back to the mat. Same thing on the right one now. So adjust yourself and let's take the right hand to the left ankle. Pull on that ankle to draw that chest closer to the thighs. And remember the knees can be soft. And then take a slight twist over to that left side. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And release the hand to the mat, come down onto the knees. Walk your knees up the width of your mat, big toes touch, and press the buttocks back towards the heel. Remembering now that you can always use a support behind the buttocks there. Walk your hands all the way out and stretch that spine. Okay, slowly and carefully going to come up. Your knees in, come to table. Step one leg up, then the other. Stay down, don't get up too fast. Take hold of opposite elbows, bend your knees, and relax there. Make sure the knees are bent. So you press it, you can look at your toes, press your toes down into the mat. Push back and press your heel into the mat. Feel the body weight over the four corners of your feet. Okay. Release the hands, let's come into a flat back. It can be under the knee or on top of the thigh, doesn't matter. Neck is nice and long, shoulders are down. And then ragdoll, you need to stand. Okay, nice. How is everybody feeling? Good. So we're going to shake the legs out. Okay, and we're standing in mountain pose. So once again, weight of the body over the four corners of the feet. Pull up the kneecaps. Pull the thigh muscles in. Pelvic floor muscles slightly knitted and lifted. Sternum is lifted. And the arms down by your sides. From reaching to the ceiling, you can close your eyes. Just notice the strong pose that we're in here now. Open your eyes, hands on the hips. Take a big breath here to step that right leg all the way back. Adjust yourself. So when you bend that front knee, it stays on top of the ankle. And you can either come on the ball of the back foot or just square it a little bit there. Hips are almost pointed to the front. Maybe just like that, it's up to your body. All right, and the arms come up. Good. So stretching into that back leg, reach those arms up there. Soft breathing. Let's go forward. Take your right hand and reach down to the mat beside your left foot. You can use a block like this. And then we're going to take a little twist to the left as the left hand comes up towards the ceiling. If this is not working for the shoulder today, just rest your hand on your back. That's fine to do that. And then turn now to that left side. So your right leg is extended way out there. If that's hurting you in any way, you can softly bend the knee. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, one more breath here. Release that top hand. Now turn and let's come automatically into warrior two. So as you turn towards the right side of your mat like this, lift your body up as you press into the feet and extend those arms out. Glancing over the left fingertips and roll that left thigh out to the back. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Extend through that back leg. Now straighten your left knee. Release the right hand to the back of the thigh and take a little back bend here. Coming back to center, but you're going to keep that left knee straight. Reach over to the left side. Windmill your right hand around and step that back leg in. Preparing for reverse triangle. So see where we are here now. This is the position. Do not torque your back. Take a breath as you exhale, fold forward. Take your right hand across to the inside or outside of the left foot. And breathe. Inhale. So both knees are straight. Top hand can be up or you can put it at the base of the spine like so. Draw the sternum away from the belly button. Shoulders are down. Press into the feet. And stay comfortable and steady here. Let's take the top hand down. Take a breath. Bend it into that front knee. Sweep those arms up once more. Hands on the hips. Come to the long edge of your mat. Turn those toes out. Reach your arms around. Interlace those fingers. Preparing for yoga mudra. Take a breath as you exhale. We're going to fold all the way down. Bend the knees. Drop all the way down. If you have a strap and you want to use it, you can pull the strap and then lift your arms up off your back. Drop the head all the way down. Squeeze into those shoulder blades. Symbol of yoga. Your knees are slightly bent or very bent. More breath here. Squeeze with the shoulder blades. Squeeze them into the spine. One more breath. And then release the hands all the way down. So turn to the front of your mat. Step back into a quick downward dog. Good. And then step off or jump to the top of your mat. You have to prepare for the other side. So take your time as you run down the way to standing. Turning here so that you can be on the other side. So let's take a moment here. Notice and feel the body. Feel the breath. Feel your heartbeat. Notice the thoughts. If something comes in, just acknowledge it and then allow it to pass. Hands on the hips. Take a big breath here. We're going to step that left foot back this time. So the right one forward. We're in warrior one. So again, the hips can get a slight ladder down, or you can square them to the front. It's up to you. Let's bend into that right knee now and sink down. Inhale those arms up. So you're pressing into that left leg, right there behind you there. And then bend into that right knee. Lift up your chest. Nice breath in and out. We're folding forward now, so the left palm is by the right foot. Your right hand can go to the ceiling as you do that little half twist here, or you can take it to the base of the spine. It's entirely up to you. Draw the sternum away from the belly button. And what's happening with that back leg? Are you extending it? Okay, drop that top hand down, and we make our way automatically into warrior two. Ooh. Make adjustments. Bending into that right knee. Extend through the outer corner of that left wall. Arms out, and we glance over the right fingertips. Straighten that front knee. Drop that left hand down. Reach that right hand up. Take a slight back bend here. Open the chest. Press into the feet. Don't have to look up at the fingers. If the neck bothers you, you can just look anywhere. Let's come back into warrior two. Now we're going to drop the back foot in. Turn yourself. Go forward, preparing for reverse triangle. So your kneecaps, both kneecaps are strong and drawing up the muscles there. Lean forward, take your left hand to the inside or outside of the right foot. Maybe you want to draw it up to the calf. Maybe you want to go all the way by the knee. And twist gently to your right. Draw the sternum away from the belly button, shoulders out, right back. Neck is comfortable here, and then when you're ready, you can raise your right hand or not. Maybe you want to keep it on the base of the spine. And connect to the breath. Strong, strong pose there. Slowly come back to center. Reach those arms up in warrior one once more. And then we're going to turn to the front edge of the mat again. Fold forward. Extend the legs all the way out. Toes turn out as well. And just fold all the way down. Bend your knees. Drop your head down. Your hands are on your mat. Your fingers can point to the back or the front. And then just fold forward, releasing any tension. Okay, turn and walk to the top of your mat. Let's come into plank push-up position. One nice straight line here. Drop shoulders down. Lift the buttocks up a little bit. You want to sink down into this. Nice soft breath. Let's slow down, belly, chest, chin. Come onto the tummy. And let's come into cobra now. So your hands are outside the edges of your mat. Press into your pelvic triangle. Take a breath as you exhale, push the floor away from you as you lift your upper body up. Tuck your elbows in, shoulders down. And release. Release. Again, pressing into the pelvic triangle, pushing the floor down, lift up. Tuck your elbows in, push your chest out there. And release. Last one. Exhale, lift up. Let's hold this one for a little bit now. So we're breathing, noticing, letting go. All that stuff we don't need or want, breathe it out. Come all the way down, tuck your toes under, let it push up. Walk those knees in, step to the top of your mat. One foot and then the other, fold forward, look it up. Come into your flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms wide this time, right up there. Ooh. Press the palms together and take that prayer position, resting on the heart. Again, connect. Sensations, so if there's anything we've been able to let go of. Tightness is gone. Tension gone. Okay. Next one, we're going to take your right leg over, cross it on top of that left thigh. Then you're going to sit back. So bend into this, pushing the buttocks back as far as you can. And just take a prayer position again to the heart. And find something out there to stare at. Make sure you're pushing the buttocks back and you're leaning forward with the upper body. Slowly lift up. Extend that right leg out. Woo. Balancing the toes these days. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And release that leg down. Shake it out. Feel the sensations in the legs. Let's go to the other side. So we're going to take the left leg and put it on top of the thigh first. Find your spot. And then we're going to bend into the thigh crease, pushing the buttocks back. Lean forward, make sure that buttocks is back, push it back. Lean forward. So I'm not beating up on myself for not being able to balance. So don't beat up on yourself if you're not balancing today. Slowly lift up. Extend that leg out. That balance if you can. Hold on to something. Talk and balance at the same time. Breathe. And release that leg down. Shake it out. Coming together with feet, thighs, arm shoulder height. Take a breath with the exhale. Press down into that buttocks again. With those arms out there. Push back into the heel. Let's take the left hand across to the right thigh. Right hand at the base of the spine and twist. So don't let your knees splay in. Knees and ankles are the same distance. Draw the sternum away from the belly button, twist. And slowly release, come to standing. Take a breath, shake it out. So a little back bend here. You're going to press the hands into your back, lift up your spine, make sure you're lifting the spine, and come into a side back bend. And release. Let's go for the other side. So to help you, maybe if you have your block, you can squeeze it with the knees or put it down by your ankles. Okay. Press back. Right hand goes across the left thigh. Left hand on the base of the spine. Draw the sternum away from the belly button, shoulders down, and twist. So you come back up to center. Inhale those arms up. Exhale and fold. Come into a flat. Exhale forward, leg back. Left leg back, plank. Lower down, then chest chin. Coming into upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. So we're lifting the tailbone, spreading the buttocks, drop the chest down, shoulders away from the ears. And then just land softly on the knees. And come to a seated position. Okay. Everybody good? All right, so we want to lift up that chest. Press your hands in your lap. Close your eyes. And just let's take a little break here. Ooh. Deep breath in and out. Dropping the chin to the chest. On your next exhale, tip your right ear to the right shoulder. Let's take that right palm to the temple. Drawing that left shoulder down. And then release the right hand. Drop your chin to the chest. Left ear to left shoulder. Let's pick up the left palm. Rest on the right temple. The right shoulder is down. Deep breath in and out. Gently release the left palm. Drop the chin to the chest. Just walk your hands out here and take a little stretch in the spine. Pushing the buttocks back, but reaching those arms out there. And walk it back to center. Take your left hand across to the right knee, right hand beside you. Lift up your spine and let's go for a little twist again. Drop in your shoulders, lift that sternum. Getting a good detox out. Detox here, everybody. Nice twisting postures there. So shoulders down, round up. Take your breath. And let's go for the other side. So come back carefully. Right hand on that left knee, the left hand beside you. Lift up your spine and twist. And slowly come back to center. I'm going to circle the upper body. So let's start on that right side and come forward with a flat back. Go all the way over to the left. Roll that tailbone underneath you. Hold your knees and push that spine back. Drop the chin down. And then start the circles again. So exhale as you come forward. Sorry, inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you go back. Inhale here. Exhale here. Good. Feel, getting all that nice release from all the twisting postures. Good. And as you come forward, let us reverse it now. Exhale as you go back. Inhale as you come forward. Remember to roll the tailbone underneath you, that you can really, really push that spine back. Right. One more. And release. Come to sit with the legs out. Anybody like to try this by sitting like so on one leg? Try this. Okay, we're going to lean back. Feel a nice stretch in the thigh. If you're not into this, you're just here and you just lean it back. You can roll the thighs around. So if you've bent one in, you can release it and then go and bend the other one in. Careful of the knee. Just feel that nice stretch in the thigh. Careful, a bit careful, please. Good. And then we come back up into a seated position. Move the flesh away from the sits bones. Slide your right leg all the way up. You're going to hold wherever you can. Some people might want the heel, sole of the foot, maybe the calf. You're going to press back onto that left palm and reach that leg up. Lean back. You have to lean back a little bit for this one. Lift that sternum and stretch. Now, here's the fun part. We're going to change your hands. Then you're going to take that right leg across. Feel it in the outer bands here. So for this one, you might be able to sit up a little tips more, half notch. And then take that leg as far over as you can. And then your upper body will twist slightly to the right. How about that? Squeeze that tummy in. Breathe. Take it over as far as you can. Lift it up. And we'll come back to center. Now we're going to hold it up into the chest like you're holding a little baby. And we rock that baby. And place it on the mat. Lean back and just roll the legs up for the other side. Right? So slide that left leg up, or whichever one you're going to do now. Take hold of wherever you can, lean back. Remember, you're leaning back to this one and you're stretching that leg. Then we change hands. You probably have to hold the calf for this one, more into the calf. Your left hand is supporting you now. Squeeze that tummy in. Take a breath as you exhale gently. You can take it in increments. You can go a little bit over to the right. Maybe you want to sit up a half notch. With the breath now, you can take it a little bit further. Just go into your edge of comfort once more. Forcing, then you can turn your upper body slightly to the left side. Back to center. This time I'm going to just put the soles of the feet together like so and lean into this. You can take your elbows and gently push those thighs down and lean. Do not roll that spine, curve it. So your spine is nice and straight and you're just looking up there. Breathe. And come up to center. Let's slide out to the bottom of your mat. And roll down onto your back, taking your thighs to the chest with you. Oh, we didn't do a little. Okay, let's do the baby one on this side on the mat. So we're lying down, and you're taking the taking that left leg in and just rock it from side to side. Okay, now we're going into happy baby on both feet. So bend those knees and hold wherever you can catch. And draw those knees down towards your mat. Breath in, breath out. Okay, just bring the thighs back together, draw the thighs towards the chest. Bring both feet up towards the ceiling. Let's do the footwork now. So we're going to flex the feet, so draw your toes down, push the heel up. You can hold it back with the thighs. And let's point those toes. Flex, point, flex, point, flex, and point, and start to circle for the ankles. Big circles, getting into those ankle joints, and reverse that circle. Okay, now we spread the toes and squeeze them up together now. Scrunch them up and spread and scrunch and spread and scrunch. Let's do one more. Spread and scrunch. Good. Now cross, take your right leg right over on top of the left thigh like this. Not the figure 4 one, not this one. Arms out to the side. You can take your arms in any position you like. Take a breath as you exhale. Now we're going to roll over onto that right side for a little twist. Relax here. Breathe. Watch your shoulders. Using the cord to help you, you're going to bring both thighs back up. Okay, and take the right off the left, and let's go for the other side. Left leg on top of the right side, bring the thighs in, and drop them over to the other left. And twist. Relax, let go, release. Use the cord to help you to bring the thighs back up. Then take the left one off the right. Let's make some circles with those knees in preparation for relaxation. So circle those knees. Use the length of your arms to really make some big circles there. And reverse the circle. And hug those thighs into the chest. Roll the thighs all the way down onto the belly. Just take a breath and push the belly on top of the thighs. Push, push, push. And release. And then we're going to stretch out here now in preparation for relaxation. So take a nice, well-deserved stretch. Open those fingers and stretch them out there. Stretch those feet. Take a little back bend here. You can feel the back just arching a little bit here. Stretch. And release. Good. Adjust your clothes, adjust your body. Take a nice big deep breath here. Sigh it out. Relaxing your hands by your sides. Slide your knees away from each other. Make sure that you're nice and comfortable, no distractions here. Closing your eyes now. And you want to give yourself permission to totally relax there on your mat. Melt down, release. Breath is relaxed. Face on your neck, your shoulders on your arms. Fingers, all relaxed. Relax your back and your buttocks, belly. Thighs and knees, all the way down to the toes. Slowly begin to awaken the body. You may begin by deepening the breath. Taking a stretch. Then roll onto your side and hug yourself in fetal position. Pressing into your top hand, extend the top leg and slowly make your way back around from the side, that side position, coming back around into your comfortable seated position. Slowly flesh away from the sits bones, going them in and down. That soft smile to your face, so feeling the effects of the practice. Acknowledge your wonderful benefits. Giving thanks for the yogic teachings. Thank yourself for doing this for you. Hare Om, Shanti, Shanti, peace. Open your eyes and we greet each other, peace.